There are several ways in which you can install additional programs and packages onto Linux Mint. Like for instance here, Linux Mint comes with a software manager which can install and manage applications, etc. But one of the simplest ways to install applications is using the apt package management system. The apt package management system is a tool that uses code libraries to handle the installation, removal, and in some cases management of packages. This apt package management system is available for Debian and Ubuntu based systems, and since Linux Mint here is based on Ubuntu, uh, it comes with apt package manager pre-installed. Apt basically is the front end user friendly version for dpkg. Dpkg is a Debian tool for installing and maintaining packages. Okay, so now I'll first start with the apt commands. So one more thing to notice that you'll need administrator privileges to run apt as to install and remove packages. So usually all apt commands have to be suffixed with sudo. Now, if you want to check for updates of all the packages and applications that you have installed on your system, there is a command called update for the apt package manager. So you just type sudo apt update. What this will do is refresh the apt package manager's offline database, and if there are any updates available, it will notify you. So I'll press enter, fill in the password, and it will query all the repositories of Ubuntu and Linux Mint that you have set in the software sources. So after this completes, it will what it is doing is it is fetching changes. Right now we have 4 packages that can be upgraded. You can also update packages using the package manager here. These 4 packages that can be upgraded, to list those packages you can just type apt list and upgradable, and these can be upgraded. So I'll upgrade them with the help of the command called upgrade, which will upgrade, or should I say apply the update to all the packages. So it will download and update all the packages. Sudo apt upgrade and then press enter. This will then ask you for confirmation. It will install these many upgrade these many packages. So yes and enter. It will connect to the repositories and download the upgrade for the packages. Now I'm going to show you how to search for packages using the apt package manager. So sudo apt and the command is search and the package name that I want to search for. For instance, say I want to search for Pac-Man, the game, Pac-Man. Okay, so the syntax here is simple. First sudo, because we need to run apt with administrative privileges. Actually search, it doesn't require administrative privileges, but other apt commands actually do require administrative privileges. So sudo, then apt package manager, and search for the package Pacman. Okay, then press enter. Now it will find the packages and list them. There are 2 of them. This is Pacman for console, which will basically run in a terminal. So for me to easily demonstrate the app package manager, I'll just select the second option, that is pacman for console. So to install this, you just do sudo apt and install, and then space and the package name that you want to install. I want to install pacman for console. If you want to install multiple packages in the same command, you can do so. Just add space and the next package you want to install. So suppose if I wanted to install some other package, this one package, next package, package 3, so on. You can install multiple packages that way, but right now I just want to install one, which is pacman for console. Okay, press enter. One thing to note is that you should be connected to the internet, because apt will actually fetch packages from repos or repositories where these packages are stored. Press enter and it will connect to the Ubuntu repository to download pacman. Once it is complete, you can run pacman for console. This you can also add additional repositories and PPAs, etc. by yourself using the software sources which is available here. Software sources. All right. Okay, so now the package has been installed. So if I just run the command and for console and press enter, the game starts. I'll just exit. Suppose you want to remove packages. To do that, we have the remove command. Then we also have the purge command. What remove command does is removes the package you specify. What the purge command does is it also removes the dependencies of the package that are no longer required, obsolete files, configurations, stuff like that. So usually it is recommended to use purge, but for now I'm going to use remove. So sudo apt remove and the package name, that is pacman for console. You can remove multiple packages at a time. Just separate the package name by spaces. Okay, if I press enter, the package will be removed, just like that. It will ask you whether you want to continue. It will just show you what it will remove and how much disk space will be freed. So you just press Y and then enter. But since I want to demonstrate the purge as well, just do no. In purge, it's basically the same, but it will also scan for dependencies and other files that the package is connected to, and it will remove them. Right now this pacman for console is basically a standalone package. It doesn't rely on anything more than lib and curses, which is pre-installed on most Linux systems. So apt purge and apt remove command should have the same output for removing this package. Alright, so the package has been removed. If you just try to run it, you'll see that it did not find anything called as pacman for console, because we basically removed the application. Then there's also a command called as auto remove, which will remove old dependencies that are no longer required. Suppose you've been removing a lot of packages and some dependencies get left behind, and usually they take up a lot of space. So to free up all that space, we have the auto remove command. Right now what you do is just type in sudo apt auto remove. What this will do is this will remove obsolete dependencies that are no longer required. So sudo apt auto remove and just press enter. Right now there isn't any dependencies that are not required, no obsolete dependencies or anything as such, so it did not remove anything. But after huge upgrades or after installing a lot of stuff, you might want to run this command occasionally to ensure that your system remains clean and free of obsolete dependencies. That's all about the apt package manager. There's more of apt commands available. You can just see the list by typing apt and enter. That will show you the list of all the commands you can use with apt. With this, you have completed the entire session on introduction to Linux and Linux Mint. I hope you learned something new today.